Okay, it's adventure time. Woohoo! Love you, bye bye. Oh my goodness, it's real. I am on the way to the United Kingdom from Cyprus. Crazy, crazy. I don't know if I'm even understanding what's happening. But yeah, this is it. Preparation of months is coming to fruition. Wow. Well, life is short. The older I get, the more I know it, and the more I want to do stuff that is on my bucket list. So here goes. UK via Spain, France, Italy, Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia, Bulgaria, Turkey, and North Cyprus, where I'm headed now, to the checkpoint where I will get some critical paperwork that I read about. Otherwise they won't let me on the ferry. So okay, here it goes. Guys, I'm getting to the border, so thank you guys for accompanying me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a few days in the Pyrenees. All right guys, take care, see you soon. Oh, that was fantastic. Riding all the way from home to the crossing point with my buddies, the same buddies that I'm meeting in 5 days to do the adventure country tracks of the Pyrenees. So pretty cool. So I've activated my mobile phone for North Cyprus, and there we are connected. So it's an hour and 14 minutes. That gets me there so early. So let's take the scenic route. More views, more twisties. Here it goes. Okay, so I've just got my insurance, but they've just said to me that the form that I read online that I need, that I'm not getting it here, and I'm basically getting it at the port. So let's go and get it at the port. Let's go get it at the port. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. I've not even left the island, and the scenery is already just beautiful. Riding with road tires for a change is just so smooth. I love it. As I gain elevation, I feel the cold. Temperature is dropping quick. That's Kyrenia in the distance. That's where I'm headed. If you haven't watched my adventure video called My First Ever Adventure Ride on my Africa Twin, this is where I did it. Up here in the mountains and along the coast. So if you haven't watched it, you know what to do. So I'm at the port, and I hope this is the right entrance, because my GPS is trying to get me to go straight ahead, but I'm gonna believe the sign and not Google. Hey Cardo, music off. This is where all the lines, the ferry lines, point towards the mainland of Turkey. So there is some kind of terminal, a couple of bikes over there. They don't look like they're going anywhere, but let me go into this terminal, see what's up. It would be great if I could just find a place to relax and wait for this ferry. I asked for the form at the border, and they were like, no, get it here at the ferry crossing. And now they're telling me should have got it at the border. Horrible. Bob, stay cool, stay calm, don't stress. These guys are... Why is it like border crossings are just painful? I knew I needed this form. I asked for it like 3 or 4 times at the crossing, the border crossing. 2 officers talked about it. One of them kind of looked a little bit reluctant. I kept thinking she doesn't feel like doing this work. And she was like, yeah, you can get it done at the border. At the ferry crossing. Okay, so I get to the ferry crossing. First thing, the lady's like, impossible. She used the word impossible to describe the you know, me finding a way to get it done at that border. She was literally like, there's no way. I have no access to the system, yada yada yada. Now I'm heading back to the crossing at Nicosia, which is a good 36 minutes. It's highway, it's, you know, totally avoidable. Totally avoidable. Anyway, calm down, Bob. Good thing you came with enough time to go back and sort this out. Well, the good news is my ferry is at 11:30, and she said 11 is the actual like deadline. So that gives me 2.5 hours. That's plenty time, to be honest. I'm definitely gonna be okay to get there and back, especially as I've got the motorbike. I can make some haste, like here. That's one car. So yeah, and she gave me the name of the lady over there, which I've forgotten, but I did a voice recording with her name, so I can go ask for her as soon as I get there. I'm about to exit this town and get on the highway. There we go, there's the sign up there. Nicosia, turn left. If I can just get past this lame duck. Miss Hatice. I remember the name now. The name of the lady I'm meant to ask for at the customs place. Miss Hattiger is gonna prepare the form for me. This lady just now, she was really helpful. She made so many calls and I could hear the phone like ringing and no one would pick up, and then she'd try a different number and then somebody else picks up and then tells her to call somebody else, and she really tried to fix this problem, so I'm quite grateful. Let's say she makes up for the failure of the other lady. As long as I get on this ferry tonight, then all will be forgiven. I'm a few minutes away from Miss Hattiger, who's gonna solve my problem tonight. So here I am, and I made good progress. So I just need to get my stuff sorted out here. So let's see, park here and go look for someone. I'm assuming those are the offices over there. Hey Cardo, music off. Everything don't cool down. No panic. No storm in teacup. No white of eyes or frothing at the mouth. Ah! Yes, I'm back in business. I have my form and I have time to head back. They were trying to get me to do this big U-turn, but I said, hey, I'm on a bike. I can just navigate out of this place. Okay. I'll be back there at 9:42 with plenty of time to catch my ferry. So relaxed all of a sudden. I was tensing up, I have to say, because there is one ferry every 2 days, so I would have missed everything. The connection, the meeting my buddies at the Pyrenees mountain track. Yeah, everything would have gone pear-shaped, to put it mildly. So always have extra time when you go to a border crossing. Okay, I'm back in Kyrenia with my paper and I'm feeling good. I'm back.
Registration of your motorcycle?
Yeah, HZT.
I need chassis number and what? Do you have it on original one?
Not
you will
with.
need on the customer?
I don't have with me original one.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh wow.
It's inside the airport.
Thank you, sir. To get to the ship this way?
This way on the right side.
Thank you. Exciting! Oh my god, the ticket office guy was like, do you have the original whoa, where am I going? The guy was like, oh, there's the ship. The guy was like, do you have the original logbook? I was like, no. And he goes, good luck. I was like, oh no. Don't tell me. Just don't tell me I'm gonna have another problem. And he was like, well, try your luck. But the customs guys didn't even bat an eyelid. Whew. Oh, there we go. Nice. Hello.
Hello. I want to ticket and custom paper.
Okay. Custom paper
Yes.
and
Ticket.
ticket.
Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Excited! They're gonna let me off this ship first.
Evet, gittik geldik. Canavar gibi motoruna bak.
I'm just taking with me what I need. I changed my shoes so I can be comfy. And the guy just tied the bike with that rope. I'm like, what? So I'm using my, I've got ratchet straps. So I'm using my own ratchet strap to secure the bike. That should be good. That isn't going anywhere. She's in gear. So, let me go find a place to perch for the night, for the next 10 hours. 10 hours. Salonu. Here we go. Oh my god. How steep is this? You don't want to be falling down this. Okay. This is first class?
Okay. No.
Thank you. Oh, get me some privacy around here.
The next day,
I just woke up from a decent sleep. It wasn't the best, but can't complain. Maybe I should have booked a cabin, maybe next time. But this sunrise is beautiful. Pretty much at the mainland of Turkey now. Ferry's about to dock. Oh wow. Look at this weather. Perfect day. Look at the sky. And there is the mainland of Turkey. Wow. There's the port city of Tajuku. So exciting. So exciting. I better go get my gear ready to disembark and hit the road towards Istanbul.
2 hours later.
Why am I still at the port? Why am I wearing a t-shirt? Why am I about to go into town and get a hotel? Because I forgot the original... Well, I purposely didn't take the original motorcycle registration document with me. I had a scanned copy. I guess that was not enough. I have to have the original vehicle registration with me to get insurance in Turkey, to get in, to get out. So it is what it is. Here I am at the port, and now I'm about to head into town. There's the ship that brought me in, and the bike will stay there until I can get this document. And so I'm either gonna fly back to the south of Cyprus, no, to the north airport, where someone will meet me with the document, or someone might be kind enough to bring the document over. I don't know, or DHL, FedEx, whatever. So we'll see. Anyway, it's okay.
2 hours later.
Çukurova Airport.
Okay, good.
I've made the 2-hour journey to the closest airport to that port city, and the gentleman, I think it's a gentleman from his name, who was kind enough to bring my original vehicle registration, his plane just landed like 2 minutes ago. So if I have this logbook in my hands, gosh, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm going out tonight. Whoop whoop! I have the document. The journey can continue. Oh my god. Drama. What drama. And now, heading back to the port city, where I took a hotel room this morning, as I said. So I'll get the bike out, hopefully now, when I get there. And get a nice hearty dinner. And get some really good sleep. And then I can leave very early in the morning. Like, 6 a.m. or something. And then I have to kind of make up for a whole day that I've lost, which was the one. I did have a 1-day contingency built into the plan, so I've lost my contingency. I'm basically gonna get to the start of the Act Pyrenees on the 3rd now. So, oh well, it's all good. Right, got my documentation. I'm back at the port to get my bike out, and I'm just retracing my steps to where all the drama happened this morning. And yeah, can't wait to see my bike and get her back to the hotel, and then get a really good night's sleep, because tomorrow morning 6 a.m. I'm moving. I've got so much ground to cover because I've lost a whole day basically. So yeah, my bike is being x-rayed, or the stuff that was in it that I was asked to put on the ground behind it. This whole border experience, as you can hear from my voice, has really started leaving a sour taste in my mouth. I just want to get the out of here, honestly. Like, the insurance guys, they feel like they were just fleecing me for money just now. Kind of like people trying to take advantage. At least it's the way I feel. What I was charged just now for 1 month of insurance literally felt like a robbery. Oh well, I'll go and have a good sleep now and just put this all behind me. So uh-oh, my bike just started vibrating. How can I get out of this situation now? Thank God for Google Translator. This is too dangerous. I'm crossing from Asia to Europe, guys.